Rigged. How we all doing today? That was a fun little start to the day. It is Saturday. Of course, it's a good Saturday, so everyone's working out in their yards and stuff and making noise and going by with their big loud cars and all that stuff. And heck. Hi! How you doing? What's up? Also, I had a thought. I was thinking over, like, we were talking about high school and shit yesterday, and in my brain, I'm like, I feel like I hogged that conversation a little bit. So, just as, like, a thing for you guys, if I'm talking about something and, like, I'm just saying, like, oh, these are all my experiences, please jump in with your experiences. I apparently don't know how to ask people in the moment what their experiences are. I think that's just my spicy brain, or I just was one of those kids who was left out of a lot of conversations during school, and this is the result of that. So, trying to be a more open space, please join in with topics on the conversation. Like, if you relate, then jump in if you want. I mean, you don't have to. If we keep going like we're going, then we go like we go. That's fine. You missed the stream, so you have no idea? Yeah, it's okay, bro. Thank you. But yeah, yesterday I was talking about, like, how my high school wasn't very... My last high school I went to wasn't very, inclusive to the students who had physical disabilities and stuff. And because they were so wanting to keep their B rating and all this stuff, and then, like, Spud was, like, joining in on the convo, but, like, didn't share personal anecdotes, and I'm like, I'm wondering if I'm just, like, hogging the conversation, basically, is what it was. Because there were inputs, we were carrying a conversation and everything. Was I hogging it? I mean, I know I'm a streamer and we're supposed to talk about a lot, but was it too me? And I do wonder about that, which is I guess a little bit of paranoia. I want to be a good streamer, which means including everyone. And wow, you made Blitzy so tiny. Where is Blitzy? I don't see Blitzy anymore. Oh, there you are. Oops. There we go. But yeah, anyway, that was a side note that was just brainworming me to have to be talked about for a moment, but a bit big. It's a little bit big. Your toes are the only thing on the screen now, Blitzy. Good morning, Illyria. And also, Roar. I know when your birthday is. The question is, when do you want your free fish? Because we don't stream on your birthday, but we do stream around it. So, would you like it tomorrow? Would you like it Monday? Would you like it next Friday? When would you like your fish? Fish now? Then get your birthday fish, Roar! Big Roar on the screen. Roar's puppy is cute. Bye up. Happy birthday, Roar! Yes! Wow! It's giant now. All because I made it bigger on the other one. I'm gonna have to, like, fix this. Ugh. Plop. Gideon! Oh, we found Casey's Gideon! Congrats, Roar! Congrats! No longer a baby. You're getting old. You're not old, Roar. I'm older than you. You'll never be old. Oh, fuck. My emote wall is huge. No. No, that's the entire thing. Can I just have the emote wall, please? You? Bloop. A common pike. There we go. And that's gonna really shrink it on the other one. Bloop. There we go. I pulled something else around on there like that too. I don't know. We'll see. You're the youngest here? Yeah, you shush, Roar. Rude, Blitzy for you. Love butt. Hi, SB4. How you doing? Also, I never did the redeem thing. So, Roar got first. Cozy Vibes Gamer got second. Welcome in, Cozy. And Pijo got third. Congrats, guys. And then, Roar, Verm, Blitzy, and Illyria have done their daily check-ins. How you doing, SP? Thank you for doing the shout-out. Yick. You're fast? You are fast. Especially with Roar. When you're competing with Roar, anything in the top 3 is good. Hi, fast. I'm dad. You're a dad, SP? What? Lore drop? No, I don't know. Hi, dad. Oh my god. Anyway, how's everyone doing today? Also, not every Dutch person does it, but we did. It is the Queen's birthday today. So technically you can have your flag out with the wimple. For her. Yeah. So, happy birthday, Koningin Maxima. Heckin' awesome. Not that she'll ever see this, but still. She's cool. Yes. Let my brain catch up. Okay. So today I have to mend some curtains, roll the bottoms, and then sew it up because we ordered them way too freaking long for the kitchen. And I already chopped off the bit, and I did not do a good chop job because they were hanging. So there was that. I could have done it better. So now I have to roll it up and then sew it on the bottom and hope it does not go up too much to where there'll be a gap on the bottom. Because I do want them to be on, like, the sill. just underneath the sill, so the sill is kind of like hidden by the curtain. But yeah, so that's the main goal of today, to do that line. And then I have some hand sewing to do because I need to repair or really tack down, you know, the inside seam on the inside seam of jeans where it's like the little flappy piece. Well, I'm going to use that as a stabilizing point and tack that down onto the jean because there's some fraying going on the seam of my pants that I have, and that'll just prevent it from being overly pulled and stuff for a little while longer and extend the life of the jeans before I have to like turn them into a rug. Because they're a good pair of jeans, it's just the chub rub, I guess, is what you would call the legs where they wipe together, yeah? It's right there where it's getting thin. So yeah, I gotta repair that, and I got some other hand stuff to do. Maybe I can do the jeans that need their zipper reattached to them on the machine, but I think I'll just hand sew that too, so it's got a little more freedom of movement and just stays shut. Pretty much. Because those jeans are stupid. They were from Walmart, yeah. Tried them on in the store. Was fine. Get them home, put them on again, and then zip, the seam that was holding down the zipper popped off. Like, ugh. They were just that poor quality thing, which is fucked up. But they've been broken since 2019. I think it's time I repair those. Yeah, the other pair that I got, it's the same brand and same time made. Those are fine. So I would like to get these back in rotation because the other ones have faded a little bit. And these ones are nice and dark. And I don't have any dark jeans, really, that don't have paint on them. So, other than the other pair I've been wearing, and I would like some variety, which I don't have right now. Hi, Kaz, how you doing? Vermidine fish. Yeah. Who's gonna catch what? And I know I turned down the Spotify music, but I don't hear any music at all anymore. Some keys! Ah, Keymaster Vermilion. Yup. Heckin' keys, you're always getting the keys. Heck. Hacking keys. Type. Yes. You suck. Shall we get working on the curtain? Which is the main goal of today. Flipping screen. Alrighty, so pull you guys over here. Pull you guys with the mic here. Hopefully the sound of the machine is not too bad. Not bad. And put this over here for some promise. Nope, that you can see too. My hiding spot is gone because I pulled the thing forward. I can't put my phone there anymore. There. Now it faces me instead of facing you. Alrighty. Okay. It's been a while since I used the machine, but it's all together here. Yes. So. Whoa. Curtain, come on. Okay. Here's the curtain. It's this nice, lovely, like chinchilla gray color. and basically this very straight line is gonna get double rolled. Maybe I should pull out the ironing board and do some pinning because I need it to at least look decent on the bottom and hopefully not take up too much space. And I think I'll be able to do that better with the ironing board. So let me grab that one sec. Lurk putting on the washing machine? Heck yeah. Look at PJ, no stream this morning? Shakes head. Called out. Alright. Back this way. There, I can. Hello. We have like a radio station deal going on here. And up like this. Sure. Cool. Of course. Where did I leave my pins? I know where I left them. But, wow. Refocus? Are we going to be blurry this whole time? What is going on here? Oh, it's probably the sun. You know, you're fixing tech issues, but you think it's finally working. And also, my pins are under the computer. Organization. Obviously. So, stream later, what you making? I am working on shortening some curtains that are in my kitchen. And I am going to mend some pants that I've had laying around and other ones that I've been wearing consistently because they're one of my few good pair of jeans. Good-ish. Good is a relative term. Pair of jeans. So, basically, I'm just shortening this one's hem. I already chopped off a bunch of it in a very straight line. In a very straight line. So, just somewhat be rolling this up and hoping it turns out straighter than I chopped it. Probably won't, but as long as it covers the gap I need it to, that's fine. Something like these should be plenty. Go tomorrow. You think today is Venora Day? Aw, thank you. Obviously, you can stream on the same day I'm streaming. I don't have the monopoly on Saturday. But it's nice. Everyone can stop in and say hi to each other. Okay. There's the music a little bit. Yeah, I can see the music is playing for you guys. Barely there for me. I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit. There. Alright. Now we're gonna do this a different way because I need it to be proper. Hold on. Because it's in a more public place, I need it to look good at least. Means I also need okay, if we go to 117. I'm gonna take out the bottom piece. Pins suck. Stupid action. Okay. Yeah, about 117 down is where it needs to be at the bottom. Don't know if this is straight or not, but wow. Story of my life, everything's sliding. Bopping who hydrate? Okay. Roar, did you figure out what food to get? I think you did. You're going away? You made the mistake of getting Cat very expensive food, and now he won't eat the cheap, which is still not cheap food anymore. Oh, yeah, Pijo, I feel ya. So, we generally buy our cat food in bulk, but, yeah. We had to get basic store brand which compared to American brand is bad or good, but American's one is bad. Anyway, store brand, Dutch store brand, which is okay. It is not the best, but whatever. Bowie hates it. She's refusing to eat it. The poor baby. But she'll get the natural store brand in like a week or two. Wow, that doesn't look straight at all. Go. Don't act like that, you know you like it. I still can't decide between tart and croissant. Okay, guys, Aurora needs help. She needs to pick out a dessert food to give her coworkers because she's resigning at some point. And she's trying to figure out the dessert food. So there's another one for croissant. I chose croffle at first, but then croissant came up, and I'm like, yes, croissant. Croissant. And yeah. Middle 17. Just on the edge here. It's like cut on the line. Oh, jeez. I need to pull it up like another centimeter. To go back for the other one. But tart has many flavors like pistachios. I mean, if you want to go for multi-options, do the tarts because then at least you get a lot. Lot of choice. Croissants also have like 7 flavors? Then it's easy, croissant. Is it custom to bring sweets at your job when you're resigning? Can't get pistachio and croissants? Is the cat called anything like Lord or Lady Fluffington, Pijo? Because cats who eat expensive food had to be Lord or Lady something. Well, Bowie is the queen of the house. So, yeah. At least in our case. I don't know about Pijo's case. He's Lord Conrad. Oh, cute. Not necessary, but sweets seem to be more safe and acceptable. Pics required, Picho. We need to see King Congrats. For work function, when we were at the center before it closed, they kept bringing pizza, which of course, after having so many for so many times, got tired of it. Yeah. Makes sense. All right. Let's see. Got a little bit of it rolling. Can't roll here. Up. Yeah, just there, just a little unroll if need be. There we go. Lol, you got auto-modded for butt with 2 T's. It's like, hey, you guys did so good with this migration of website. Pizza! Oh, we appreciate you more. Pizza! It's like, shove it up your butt then. Pizza is never the answer. Silly auto-mod. Turn this off for a moment. Just yet. It's warm in here, but I know as soon as I open that window, people are gonna start making noise. Okay. Just keep going with this. Let's go down. Work on rolling one. Sewing, I think. Ew. This little bit can be rolled under. Easy. Shared and Fuzzy Station? Hell yeah. Let's slay this. Oh, cute. Adorable. Your cat looks cute. Indeed. That was also 116, right? Yeah. Okay. On to the next bit here. I'm standing here with ears. People are walking by. If I can see them, that means they can see me. Okay. There. Thanks, he's not. Does he like to knock your plants and stuff off your windowsill? Because Lucky does. He's a redhead. And it's totally unintentional. He's just running around being cute, meowing at you, and then whoops, something just gets knocked off. Yep. He's like, but I'm cute. Oh, these ones are going to be small. That's going to look weird. I'm not rolling it up one more. I don't have gray thread. That's a bit of a problem. I didn't think that through. Well. Just follow the curve. Like, I like we have the window where we have it, but jeez. Our neighbor's kind of like watching. We're doing stuff in there. It's weird. It's typical, but it's weird. He just eats them all here. But yeah, he's also not that nimble, so sometimes stuff falls. Yeah. Yeah. Of course, my fingernail is like destructing itself. Doctor, my skin. I'm afraid it's gonna like catch on everything, but yeah. Hopefully, it just catches on the inside, which will face outside, but whatever. Okay, come on, Pin. Thank you. There we go. Oh yeah, Lucky's a prominent plant nibbler also. He'll just do walk by nibbles. He'll walk, chomp, and keep going. Like, why? Why do this? The poor plant, what did it do to deserve that? Dog hair. There's already dog hair on myself. jump over candlesticks. Come on, fabric. Rotate. Thank you. There we go. We can roll these a bit. Yes. Drive by Nom. Yep. Oh man. Pop my back. What am I fixing today? Kitchen curtain. We ordered it way too long and didn't feel like shipping it back. Because the smaller ones didn't have the same width, and I liked the width, and I was like, I'm just gonna chop it, and yeah, now I have a bunch of extra fabric to make more stays out of. It'll be this nice gray color. Because it's almost like a brocade, but it's not. It's 100% polyester, but yeah. Still usable. Be toasty, but that's fine. Or I can make something else out of it, like jacket sleeves or something. Don't know if I could make a full jacket unless it was like a crop jacket, which actually might be a vibe. But yeah, cheap fabric. Reuse at its finest for fabric. Yep. Precisely. Hello, Casey. You're currently managing multiple Facebook convos for people picking up free things we have and your brain hurts? Oh no. Hey, Gideon got caught earlier with fish. Roar caught Gideon. Yeah. Bloop. They just fishing. Eyes. A salmon. Why did that rotate up? Did that squeeze down or did that rotate up? Oh, that rotated down. Okay. Okay. How you doing, Casey? Also, what are you getting rid of? And sucks I can't live there, because free shit. Bunch of dog things that Newt is allergic to. Oh. Yeah. Can't really resell treats that have been opened and whatnot. Well, that's good. Doggy will benefit really well. Bright side, since taking Newt off of his allergies, he has been doing great. Yay! Good. Perfect. Jeez. Make sure your trailer is locked on. Or Newt, allergic to carrots. Of all things. Oh, the carrots. Oh, Casey, did you ever message your doctor about the placebo week? think ads are gonna run in a minute here. Not sure if I'll take a break just yet. Myself personally, but yeah. Maybe. This one's 119 and a half. Jeez. I really cut this well. Bright car, but nice looking. I think I need another one of those window foils that kind of like block view in. I'm getting distracted. Standing here, looking out. Okay, that needs to go something like that. Or so. Have you guys seen the Final Destination movies? I just saw 2 for the second time again the other day. I started watching 3. Man and a friend. They're so... They're not really scary, they're just... What the fuck? Not as fucked up as the Human Centipede franchise, but still. Weird genre of horror. Yeah, I haven't watched them since they came out. They were cool back then, I remember. Yeah. They were popular for a reason, and then now as an adult rewatching, I'm like, what the fuck? Because, like, in the 3rd movie, this movie came out nearly 20 years ago at this point. It was 2006. It's 19 years old. There's these 2 girls who expire in a tanning bed incident. And the thing is, had they just stopped for like 2 seconds and thought about how they were locked in there instead of freaking out, they could have moved the board. Legitimately, the board could have just been moved. And then they could have both gotten out. Well, yeah. Silly movies. And there are ads. So I want to finish this little bit here. The rolling. And then maybe set up for the other piece. While they are going. Hi, Blix. How you doing? You're ad-free, I take it? Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, because those just started. Ouch. Poked myself with a pin. Hey, Flanders. How you doing? How's your head doing, Blake? I'm tired the mouth. My nap made me eepy. Oh, yeah, that's why I'm always afraid to nap during the day. Because then I get tired and grumpy if I get woken up. I'm not ready to wake up. Live straight from under a blanket. Hell yeah. Blanket's always comfy. Yeah, I was so tired last night. We just went to bed at like 7 o'clock. Or when did Spud start streaming? 6? 7? I don't know. Whenever he started, I was already in bed. Ad break has ended. Yes, thank you were asking me about the doctor before. I had to run away from the computer. I have not emailed on the to-do list. Well, here's your friendly neighborhood reminder. Do your shit. Okay. Well, bottom is kind of curled. You should eat and drink something, but the bed has accepted me as one of their own, and I'm afraid to leave, right? That was me last night. Hydrate, though. I am tired of standing here. My knees are like, ugh. There we go. Okay. It's all piled up right there. Good. Oh. Yes. Oh, good. You can't see the stains on there. I don't know how stains got on that thing, but magically there's stains. Project. This is just in the way stuff now. Good. Yeah. I don't know what dinner is tonight. We have some potatoes and carrots, but we don't have other stuff to go with it. So I'm not quite sure. Legs! Yes, legs exist. I have those. Alright. Let's put this here. Roll that like so. And plop this over here. I think will work. Let's put you guys back down a little bit. There you go. You can see the project going on. Here, lunch would be more fajita salad and wings for Dan's. Ooh, nice. Fajita salad sounds great, actually. I kind of want a salad. All right. There. Light on. Needles at the risk zone here in my left. Okay. It is. You did the chicken and hot veg with a mahi spice packet meant for air fryer. Ooh, nice. Let's see this. Probably be about 8. Honestly, having it closer would be better, but then I won't get all the pieces. 6 is back here, but that might be too deep in some spots. Yeah, let's start with. I'd rather start with too deep at first than. And rotate down and then back up. There we go. Poland. Ow, foot cramp. I wish I knew where my nail file was. I keep catching this thing. Fishing. Roar, cast a line. Your husband just asked if felting and cross stitch were the same thing, so I am looking for a divorce lawyer. Oh, the poor man. No. Felting is taking a solid piece or loose piece and making it a solid piece. Cross stitching is making pixel art on cloth. And speaking of felting, I don't know if I sent it to you, Casey, but I ran into this gal who sheared her sheep and took, since it was a long-haired one, took the pelt, not the pelt, but the sheared off portion, and then felted that together to make a rug. That's a weird looking fish, the uwu. His next question was if felt was the same as yarn. Well, yes and no. Because can't you turn yarn into felt if you break it down enough? Like chop it into like inch segments and then re-lucify it? What is the word? Lex. Help. like with the carding machine, if you recard it, which is breaking it down and then recarding it, and then you could like spin it into another thing. Like a lot of people use their yarn scraps in that way. They'll keep them in a bag and then they'll recard the entire thing and make their own yarn out of it. You're like, in a very roundabout way, kinda. Yeah. Because once you get it to the carded state, before you make it into yarn again, you could technically make it into felt. He's trying. That's good. It's always good when they try it. Ner, the fiber needs to be sort of long for the felting to work. Yeah. Okay, now getting to a really weird spot. Line. Oh, it was somewhere right here. that on there. To be nice, thank you. Both are fibers, but also no, they're not the same. Need to leave a little bit of a few fly-in pins in this house. A little bit of a gap here in the spot here. Tag in, but up to finish. This part I did really skinny. Ooh. Anyone have any Sunday plans or anything? Later today plans? Hydrate, redeemed fish. Okay. An Atlantic cod. Nice. I'm getting hungry. I got toasty today. I kind of want another toasty. Or pizza. Toasty's better. Walking children. Okay. So, I had a thing earlier today before I started stream. I was thinking about a scenario that happened like literally last year. And it annoyed the shit out of me at the time. Essentially, when we were on our way back to the airport, my mom let her boyfriend drive the car, and he's not a good driver. She thinks he's an okay driver, but he would have lost his license if he were Dutch. Let's just put it that way. In America driving around. And I was so uncomfortable when we stopped for lunch with his driving. I should have just said to them to call an Uber. And I'm kind of thinking like, damn, why couldn't I think of this like 8 months ago? Because I was so uncomfortable. I almost started crying in the restaurant when we were there. And not because I was leaving my mom behind, which I was going to cry anyway, but because the car was such a stressful situation. I was like, eh. And it just hit again today that, yeah, that situation happened and I hated it. I don't want to do it again. And could we have been overreacting? No, not really. Because, well, they were following American road rules. There were other incidences where he has these twitches that he doesn't even notice he has, but it does jerk the car a little bit, and my mom doesn't notice they happen because she's just used to it, I guess. I don't know. And overall, it was just a very uncomfortable situation. Oh no, can you tell him he sucks at driving? Oh, we did. He just laughed it off. His mom kind of swept it under the rug, too. I did tell her at some point, either she drives or we don't want to be in the car, and then she'd, like, spring it on us, like, once we're already in the car picking him up, he would suddenly be driving. Like, okay, then. This is not fun. Not fun at all. And yeah, I was sick that trip also, on top of everything, and, like, there were other things going on. Which I probably talked about on the Discord, and I'm not going to talk about it here. But yeah. It's just really shitty. Because when we left, we were seriously, like, worried that we're gonna get a call one day from the police of them being in an accident or something. Because we felt that uncomfortable with this person's driving. And I still feel like that. Well, yeah, she's a grown woman. She can have her relationships that she wants. I want my mom to be happy, and she's happy with this person, and I don't know. It's just there's some red flags for me that she's used to. That she sees as green flags. And yeah. Also trying to tell her this stuff, but she also lives with the guy basically. Even though he rents a house from her down the street, he's always at her place, which obviously because they're in a relationship. But yeah. Every time I try to call her and have a conversation, he's always there. And that's the annoying part. Like, she's never alone when I'm trying to talk to her. Gonna leave the bottom open. Sides, yeah. Rise will be. Whatever. Okay. I got that all the way down. Hopefully it's good enough. I won't know until I can take a picture later. Where is my needle? Oh. I'm gonna try to. I don't need the pin. I need the needle. Try to put this thing back on itself. Threads can go through here. There we go. Snip that. SP4 got 2 out of 3. Nice. And you need to get yourself one of those travel neck pillows. Oh yeah, we have 2 of those. We never take them traveling. We always forget conveniently at the time of travel. They are comfy though. I don't have a trash bin. Yeah, so I'm gonna set that to the side. I need the other side over here. You need it for regular sleeping, you're turtling it up again, and it's making the middle part where the collarbone feels icky. Ew, yeah. Yeah, I T-Rex arm so hard sometimes, I get, like, pain from it in my shoulder. There we go. Okay. Apparently I caught something there, but it sucks that it's white thread, but gray and white kind of goes together. It doesn't hurt, it just feels nasty. Ew. There. Okay. Fit is good. Alright, curtains are good. We got them done. Equal sides on both sides. Out of curiosity. Where's your other end? Did I do okay? Yeah, I did okay. Pretty much there. Good. Good. Cool. This is ready to go down and get rehung. But not right now. Now, kind of like how the tendon on the inside of your elbow itches, and since it's somewhere inside, you can't scratch it, it feels you. Oh, I get that on my leg, where I have the numbness. Like, if it gets itchy at the part where it goes from feeling normal to feeling, not so much, if you get an itch on the not so much side, it feels like it's around the bone, so you're scratching, but you can't reach it. So I just end up smacking my leg. I punch my leg, and then it makes the itch go away. It's weird. I know it's really weird, but yeah. So what do you gotta do? Now. I only have white patch. Let's see about this. You're suddenly getting itchy all over? Oh no. Not the itchies. Alright. These are the jeans that were rude as soon as I bought them. You can see this piece came off right here. Where the zipper attaches. And the piece underneath it can go right through. Lovely. So basically, put this back here and that back there. Technically, I could just re-sew this right here, probably. But considering it's white thread and not this brown, I don't have any spare thread that's this color. I'm gonna hand sew it. Nope, I don't. Oh, what the fuck? That's some bad stitching? Yeah. It was together when I bought it, but it was just on the very, very edge. It seems like. It was in this bit, but it's just weak. Weak thread. It popped, and then that entire piece came off. Apparently it was a little tighter than it was supposed to be. I bought 2 pairs of pants at the same time. I tried on one, and then there was this one. And this was the one I didn't put on, I guess, or I did put on, and then I put it on at home, and then it did this. So, hand thread. Hand thread works. Not even in Perry scraps. No, those are navy threads. Bye. And they're in there so hard, it's too hard to pull the threads out. So, you always buy clothes in pairs? Do I have black thread? No. Do I? I should have black. Just an entire project with black. Sonora, what we making? How are you? Hi, Luna. How you doing? I'm looking for black thread. I have dark brown thread. That's close enough. I think I made it with dark brown, actually. I am working on repairing this pair of jeans that I got in America in like 2019. Because look at this. It split right on the zipper when I put them on. Whee! Thank you for doing the shout out. Yeah. So I do have brown thread. I have I have really cheap Amazon gray bobbins apparently. Which means I had really cheap Amazon gray thread. Nar. Yeah, fuck that. This stuff is so fuzzy. Like, I don't know if you can see how fuzzy it is, but it's so fuzzy. I didn't. My mom did. Because that's just the easiest way for her to buy things for me. Is with Amazon, and she's big on the Amazon buying. I don't know why there's a needle on this. I don't remember. Looks like a Perry piece. So we're just gonna leave that here with that. Cool. But also Amazon is the only way to find some stuff because not all our Notion stores have all the proper Notions, which is stupid. Or they do and I just can't find them. Or they do and Amazon has cheaper ones. It comes from Germany or something instead of being our Dutch markup prices. But I do have dark brown. Dark brown will work. Ooh, ouch. To blend in properly. Amazon is pretty evil company, but if you're okay with that. No, I'm not okay with Bezos and his bullshit, but, you know. If you can't afford markups and stuff, then yeah, you go for cheaper product. So, you kind of just gotta take part of the evil with affordability and findableness. The same with everything. Like, I wouldn't be able to wear clothes if I followed all the things that Free Campaign are talking about, because while I would love to support local businesses for clothing and everything, 180 euros for a pair of jeans is a bit much at the moment. You used to be able to hem your pants, but it is really cool seeing others do it. Yeah. Really, like, repairing things should be more common. We've kind of just lost it as a society in that sense. Because everything is so easy to find on Amazon, on H&M, on everything, because they're affordable options. And, well, Shein. I'm not gonna judge anyone for buying what they buy. I even had a little Shein phase. Do I still order? No. Would I? Maybe if I needed something, but I don't think I will. I don't want to support them anymore, so I'm doing everything I can not to. I did receive a new shirt the other day from H&M that a friend of ours got me, and then the last time I purchased a clothing item, I think was Valentine's Day 2 years ago. Unless there was something between then and now. No, the pants I'm wearing I think were after Valentine's Day, or they were Valentine's Day. Also, I might have bought one more thing. Like, I buy only like 1 or 2 things a year, clothing-wise. So that's me doing my part. Just not buying often. And repairing what I have. It's Amazon's strategy. Once Amazon is the only company left, they raise prices to 300. Well, yeah. The thing is, they learned that from Walmart. Walmart was notorious for doing that. And now Amazon's doing it to Walmart. Just fucking capitalism, man. It sucks. Okay. Try to get a little bit of a gap. Yes, there we go. Who knows if that few millimeters will help or hurt. Yeah, people just don't seem to understand the value of making existing items more tailored or fix in general. Mom's friend was a repair shop owner, and it's wildly common that people aren't willing to pay 20 for repair on a 60 item. Yeah, that baffles me. Like, if you spend the money for 60, 80, 100 euro item, why wouldn't you fix it? Like, my husband's jeans were like 80 euros a piece, but he really loves them and he wears them, and they notoriously start splitting in the crotch. So what do? I tack it down, so as soon as it starts showing any wear and tear, I tack it down or put a little patch behind it so it stops pulling so much in that one spot. Reinforce it a little so it doesn't completely give out on him when he's walking around. Now, ideally, he would buy other pants, but yeah, it's a Dutch company, so I'm not gonna fault them for that. And they used to make a really good product, but as with everything, money. They started cutting corners in places or using lesser fabrics, and it shows in the survivability of the product. Like a little backstitch thing, that might be better, stronger. I still have to put the screws and nails into my loom. I've glued it all together, the pieces that need to be glued together. But once I do that, then I will be starting to make those grandmother rugs. With all the jeans that have died, basically. That'll be fun. So at least they get a new life. Like, if you just want to be informed, do check out a Clean Clothes campaign. They are trying to encourage companies and representatives and stuff to bring more transparency into the clothing sector, so you know what factory is being used in your clothing, maybe how much the people are getting paid, things like that, you know? And if there's anything like, you know, CEO signing off on the murder of union workers or something. Just protect people in the supply chain. Speaking of repairs, you still haven't gotten around to finishing your light linen shirt after extending the hem. Oh, your light linen shirt after extending the hem. I was thinking of your light cover thing. How's that one going too? lampshade, yes! The light cover. Lampshade, that's the word. The lampshade is still a work in progress. Yes. You intend on sewing 2 more panels on it today. Well, I wish your hands luck. Seems hand intensive. Come on, you can go through the jeans. Action needles. Shit. Not too pointy. It really is, yeah. Well, hopefully my butt can fit in these jeans. They do have some elastic in them. So, at least there's that. Speaking of, you need to make yourself a thumb splint to stop overextending the middle joint when you're tightening the fabric smooth. Oh no. Yeah, definitely do that. Take care of your fingers. We're almost at the end here. Anyway. Follow this gal on Instagram who repairs old leather goods, like shoes and stuff. And people send her Gucci and stuff that they found in like thrift shops and stuff that are like really, really overextendedly tattered and all that. And she brings them back to like new life. It's really amazing. I really want that leather paint. You repair electronics and like laundry machines? Yes. It's also a good skill to have. There, I think we're down. Where's all the passion still? Oh, electronics reminds you of another project. How many projects do you have going on now? Need to tear apart the 3D printer because stepdad finally told you what was wrong with the printer. Lol. Take his time on that. have a 3D printer too? I want a 3D printer. It's so nice. Did you forget to pick up plugs from the store? Well, print out some. So you can put shit in the wall. Need some obscure storage ideas? Well, just 3D print some. 3D printer is very useful, right? It sounds useful. The feed well doesn't work proper, and that's why it's burning the filament into the nozzle. Oh no. More. Hey there, welcome back. Also, I was fishing around on Prime the other day for something to watch. I ran into a true dumpster fire of a show, but it's actually kind of funny. Reality series, which I don't normally watch, but it essentially is a bunch of Dutch influencers going to the farmland and working on farms. To varying degrees of just not being able to work at all. To actually self-sufficient people. You have countless projects, don't even get me started. Right? What was it called? Hecken op the Platteland or something like that? No. Hacken. Heels. It was high heels in the farming land or something like that. But it was really funny. The first 2 episodes I saw. And it was so shady because there's this girl named Jasmine. And I'm wondering if she maybe has the most followers out of all the influencers. Because this girl literally does nothing. She does her hair for 3 hours. She's late to work. And she got €0 one day because they have to do these jobs and then they get money. And then that money goes into a prize pool at the end. So like if someone's giving you 0, that means you're not getting another 100, 150, 250 euros out of your potential 25,000 euro pot. So it's really interesting to see because she has not been eliminated yet. I'm only 2 episodes in. Episode 3 is next. But why would you keep around someone who's legitimately hurting the bottom line at the end of the day? Unless she has the most viewers and their influence is ticked up because they allow her to stick around. It's an interesting social experiment for sure. So baffling. Because they're getting rid of the self-sufficient people because they're not falling in line with the drama queens. But yeah. And apparently one of the gals who's in it lives in Leeuwarden, and we've seen her around before. She looks so familiar. We've seen her before. I don't remember her name. She's really pretty. But yeah. Alright, those are done. Now, onto these ones. I have been wearing these consistently for years. Years and years and years. I don't know why it has this strange elastic failure system. They don't look that great, to be honest, like wearing them out. These are annoying, but they're still a working pair of pants. So these little discrepancies are fine. There's nothing I can do to fix those as far as I'm aware. But in the leggy area, right here, I have this issue. You can see it there, the whiteness that is the threads pulling apart. And there will be a hole here eventually because they're just getting like even a little small hole right there. It's just weakening. Yeah, like right here on this one. This one has a hole, technically. That's a hole already. So, what I'm gonna do is just take this piece that's already here with some white thread, because it's light blue, and I'm going to just tack it down all the way along this. It's just the way it naturally lies anyway. It's not gonna compete with my legs at all. So that'll provide a little extra strength to the area. And if it does end up chafing more and causing threads to come loose, then this piece will always be there and it won't immediately like tear. In theory. So it's worked so far. And it'll also keep it together in the wash because, let me grab something and show you what happens. Everyone hydrate. Okay. Sibling pair of pants I had to these ones. These were the same time I got them. They went through the wash and then this happened. An entire rip all the way across. Now, these are very painted up ones, really. But yeah, because it was weak in that spot. You can see it started going here, and then for some reason this split got really big and ripped all the way across. There. So yeah, there's that. So maybe I can use some of the Perry leftovers. Oopsie, ventilation, yeah. Maybe I can use some of the Perry leftovers and patch it on the inside, like if I just put a panel right here, but this piece alone is really weak right here. I can see it. I think I'm just gonna retire these ones to become rug. Because the rest of it's pretty okay. I still have the pulling elastic issue. But yeah, my mom sent me these pants at the same time. And the entire seat is just weak as hell. Right here, it's also got the really thin. It's really thin there. Pants wash reminds you need to wash your gray sweats for dance on Monday. Yeah, do that. If I had put a patch in when it looked like this on this side, this might not have happened. I didn't realize it was that bad. I thought it would stay like this for another wash, and then it's like, nope, I'm just gonna destroy myself completely. Okay, comfy pants. These ones are a really comfy pair of jeans. It's why they're so worn. Which sucks, but yeah. I need to replace my jeans at some point because it doesn't really look good walking around with weirdly pulled jeans. So yeah. I will fix these ones to the best I can. Call it a day on that one. We are going to take the brown thread off and switch to white thread, because brown thread will stand out on these lighter jeans, and white thread I can hide. Yeah, and there. You feel sorry for people if they are looking at your jeans that closely, right? It's more just personal preference. I want to feel good in my clothes and like just walking around the house, they're fine. And generally I can tune it out when I am out and about and them. There, just put that thread back on there for now. You know, but honestly, people don't notice. Yeah, they probably don't. But I know it's there. Whoa! There's a raid from Como! Komolana! Hi! Hi guys! How are you? Welcome in! I was just getting more thread. How was your stream? Welcome back! You're streaming again. Hey, are you streaming from home or are you streaming from the Purple's house? Maple and Purple. Hi Spud. Hi Roar. Hey Perps. Hey Blitzy. First time chat. Right, come on, welcome in. Hey Grouchy. How you doing, guys? Hi. If you need to raid and run, I totally understand. Feel free. Do take care of yourself. And from the UK, back here for a few months, annoyingly. Oh no. Good luck. Heck! I was just talking about pants. What were you guys up to? I totally did not see what game was being played. There's a lot of shout-outs needing to happen. There were like 4 of them, at least, right? My nose is itchy. Did you guys have fun today? Como played Stardew and then Minecraft? Ooh, heck! Almost similar in game style, but also very different games from each other. How was it? Yeah, if anyone came in with Como and you don't know me, I'm Venora. I stream Fridays through Mondays, and there's an ad. Yes, we had a cute little Stardew in Minecraft time, mostly just low energy chatting. Yeah, low energy chatting is good. Good days for that. I am just sewing stuff. I finished the curtains I was working on. I rolled those up and zipped them on the machine. And now I'm just repairing jeans. Yeah. My brain is farting over what else to go over with raids. Sounds cute? Yes. The curtains are for the kitchen. I ordered them way too long, but hey, I have enough fabric left over from chopping them that I can make other things out of it. Like maybe more stays. In which case I will have to sew the buttonholes, which I totally look forward to that. Because I don't have any more metal hole pieces that I was able to do on my other ones. So hey, I'll go like totally old school on that one, for those bits anyway. But yeah, I don't know when I'll do that project. My main project to do for the next craft is I want to make a rug so bad because we don't have any rugs here, and I have to make a bunch of multiple smaller rugs to fit on my loom to make bigger rugs downstairs. In which case my washing machine will never be able to keep up with the rug washing if it never needs to be washed. So I have to think of something for that. Like maybe string them together with another kind of string so I can unstring them at some point. Might be a thing. Hey, Venora, how you doing? I'm doing good, Spud. How you doing? Thank you. Just doing some hand sewing. I thought about gaming today, but I didn't know what to game, so I was like, let's do the curtains, because they were shoddy looking. There we go. Thank you for doing the shout out, Ross. Licks for the spud. Nice. Okay. Now, I get my hand in these pants. Oh yeah. Yeah, you're doing good. Very chill day. Nice. There. Okay, so yeah, I have these holes right here in the crotch bit-ish of my pants. My legs rub together. The fabric itself is a little stronger than the other pair of pants, which is why these ones are also being saved. They have this weird bit here, and on this pair of pants they also have it, but I don't know what's up with that. It's just odd. But I'm going to take this part of the jean and okay, come on. Hole. I put another knot in it. Lovely. Loop that in. Okay. That like that, and then I'm just gonna sew this piece down to the main piece. In very small stitches because I want it to be hidden on the surface as well as possible. Which generally means following okay, stop. The theory is when you do the tiny little stitches, it makes it stronger. Giant bowl of salad has been acquired. Hell yeah. Like I'll do a wider stitch on the back side, but the front side is just little tacks trying to get a few threads here and there over and over. So it allows movement, but also puts a strong point in theory. Oh, giant bowl of salad sounds great, right? Yeah. You gotta think about what giant bowl of food you want to consume now. Ooh, enjoy, get your good foodies. I don't know what my giant bowl of food will be later. Probably a toasty. We'll see. Oh yeah, I forgot to put the Discord up. Oops. If you'd like to join our Discord, the link should work. It worked earlier today. And if one of the mods can please pin that, that would be really great. link is valid for like 14 days. Between 7 and 14 days. So it probably will invalidate itself at some point. What time is this? 4:12. Yeah. Okay. This piece is going over this piece. Mm-hmm. Ew. Back up. What is it with this string and always getting fucked up? Okay, whatever. There's a little knot in it. Oh well. Ouch. Just stabbed myself in the finger. But yeah, guys, in chat, if you don't know Como, you should give her a follow. Little stream over there. Lovely person. Hydrate? Oh, you know what? I think I forgot to hydrate before too. So. I made this too sweet. I need to add more water to it. Yeah. Boyfriend wants something but won't say what. Aww. Communication. All we ask for is communication. He doesn't usually text you mid-game, Lamau. That's how you know? Oh? Maybe he needs a drink. Or a snack. Why was your first thought penis? Casey! I think we know why. In your defense, you have not had coffee. Could be? Oh no! I mean, was it a flirty text? Nah, it's probably he needs to set a date for the next game. He's got a calendar in his phone. Can't he do it there? To be fair, I'm the one who always sets stuff in our calendar too. Occasionally not. But why you not ask for a day then? Oops. Oversight. Oh, they're not synced? Yeah, we have one specifically for our gezin, which is your like close family unit. And then we have our personal group. Family planner. Van, more sewing works grand. More sewing works grand. Yeah, I'm sewing. Just repairing. Or at least tacking down something so it doesn't fly apart. Okay, this one's confusing because it's got both sides of it are loose. I'm just gonna go with the side that has the more damage on it than the lesser damage. How you doing, Derp? Through the fabric, please. Nope, I lost it. There we go. Just trying not to stab myself on the other way through. To be fair, you have a common calendar. It'd be 99% of your things on there. Oh. You're chilling at Gears, all good? Yeah, I'm lurking there too. Not that I can see or hear anything going on. Well, I can see, I just can't hear. It's on the tablet. I need my ears. My own chat. Had some good laughs, that's good. Ears is a fun time. Relaxing too. No brain days. Your streams pretty much every day. Except for like 2 days a week. Sundays and Wednesdays he doesn't stream, but good spot to just brain zone. I am gonna have to stop this side probably around here because it folds weird. I didn't understand why, except for it just changes in the pant. I could flop this like this, and then that would just stay like that. I leave that a little bit. Wrap around like this. And there, and pop that here. I'm just gonna tack this on the inside here. Loose. On jeans, there's a certain weave on them, and you can actually Right in between the weave. Pin something down if need be. Here, do the same. But we also have weak side over here, right? Yes, we do. So, can't believe you've done this. I keep forgetting things today, but I have grand news. Well, grand is a bit over exaggeration, but anyway, boyfriend got a job. Hell yeah, finally. He's been looking for a while, so congrats. It's good. Good. You'll celebrate with fish? Took only, what, 9 months? Well, 9 months resulted in a job, baby. Congrats. What are you gonna catch? A kids project. Nice. Yes, there are. They're here. Excuse me. Oh, heck. I need to collect my laundry. It's been out on the line like a while. Before stream even started, it was probably roasted by now. Doesn't help. Well, wait. Longer. Blech. this one. Like my brain's getting lazy. Goal is catch the fewest amount of threads. At what point of no response from people interested in free things do you move on to the next person in line? 20 minutes. If it's free and they are not willing to grab it within the first 10, you can assume that they're not going to come for it. But they could be taking a shit. So I would say 20 minutes. If someone's willing to come get it immediately, they get priority. Unless, yeah, you go in order of who responds. Because someone might be 40 minutes away wanting the thing, but compared to someone 20 minutes away. But if the 40 minutes away responded first, then of course you're going to take the 40 minutes away first because they responded. You just need an ETA on collection. If they said they're on the way, then you give them longer. Hey, Esme, how you doing? Usually move on after 10-15 minutes? Yeah. I'd give like an hour or two because they might be caught up with something, but beyond that is a no from you. Yeah. If you've got something to do, I would do the short time frame. If you're going to be home all day, then yeah, waiting a little bit is fine too. I'm willing to wait longer if they've had contact. If they haven't had contact, then I would move on after 20. You're okay, not great, not bad, just okay. Had fun catching up with a friend. Ooh, friend time is good. That's good. You have a range for not same-day pickup, for example, but you always DM immediately after claiming. Yeah. Yeah, you did first come, first serve on you, DMing them, and yes, you asked if they could pick it up this weekend, and they said yes, and then I messaged where I live and no response. Yeah. I would message again saying, hey, I need an ETA, because I have things to do. So I need to know if I need to wait around for you or what. Otherwise, I'm gonna pass it on to the next person. It's just proper collection etiquette. they seem sus, you can just say you have meeting/online conference to attend so you won't hear the doorbell or some such, yeah. Since the address is already out there. That around a bunch. Why frown? You'll get wrinkles? Me? I'm just concentrating. That's why you always arrange time first and address second. Yeah. RBF comes out when I'm concentrating. I was frowning. Ah. Yeah. Well, husband only allows you to have strangers over if he's here, yeah. Better safe than sorry. There. Okay. I got those tacked down and the spots that were looser, they can go back in the thing. Purple thing. Ah, I forgot that's Merca. Yep, it is Merca. Now, okay. It's not the correct purple, but close enough. If it'll stay together, not be a dick. You're thinking burglary? Yeah. You only share the neighborhood and not exact address. Since driving one end of the city to the other takes over an hour, wanted to make sure they knew roughly in the city where I was. Yeah, that's fair. Oh. Side. It's bad. Okay. Question. Where did I put the needle? Ah, there it is. It's right here. Yeah, safer that way for sure. One more thing to fix. Just about correct color match. Nice. This has been in the repair bin for probably about 10 years. This is not the thread that we need. Yes, it is the thread we need. Jeez, they're weird. Okay, I don't need much thread on this one. Yeah, already having the problems, huh? Okay. Much thread. That'll work. Yep. This, lots. Wait. Your house is the size of a thumb? What? My house is the size of a thumb. I don't understand. What is happening? What in? My house is the size of the thumb. I still don't understand. But yeah. Maybe I do. I don't know. Okay, where is it? Oh, that's the bottom. Okay, here's the top. Okay. Back. You make no sense, apparently. Alright, that there. This here. Okay, cord. Yep. Oh, wait, no. Should be the other way. Yeah, because that's inside. Ooh. You need a thumb-shaped object to twist the wire around. Ooh, yeah. And how did they do that? They double flip. That like that. Foil wrapped around a chapstick tube, small but not extra small, like for small hands. Verm has tiny hands. Yeah. Blech. Hello, Kiki Hot. How you doing? Welcome on in. You are now a starshine. Your mascara tube is too close, but not quite right. Yeah, the foil should allow you to mold it. Ooh, yeah, smart. How you doing? How's it going? Feel free to introduce yourself if you want. We are a lurk-friendly community over here, so you don't have to. Don't want to. Everyone's a pretty lovely bunch. All what you want. How you doing today? Not exactly perfect, but it looks like it'll stay on. There we go. Okay, now I'm just gonna tag this down. I hear the cappuccino going. Hi, your name is KikiHot23. You're a writer, cosplayer, mom, and on most social media, you rarely be on TikTok. I have a TikTok. I never use it. I am an addict to Instagram Reels, though. It's the same thing. Welcome in. If you join our Discord, we do have a section that is dedicated to sewing. We also have a section dedicated to writing, and I think Kaya's the only one who's ever actually posted anything in writing yet. So it would be nice to have more writers over in there if you feel free to. If you want to share anything you work on, we have a pretty open community here of crafties. Like to read. Discord, thank you. It's also pinned up on top. Thank you, Casey. Casey, the unofficial mod. Alright. I think I've sewed this little piece back on enough. It's not the same size as the other one, but whatever. It's on there tight. Look, I don't look at pins. That's fair. Pins are hard to find sometimes. Like, they'll, like, disappear on occasion. That feels firm, and that one feels so soft, but okay. This thing is circa 2008. I'm pretty sure. It's 2008 or 9 when I got this thing. So, heck. Yeah. It's looking good for only having a thing. There. Okay. Alright. You order Japanese school uniform outfits for your OC. You have to fix the skirt and shirt because it's too big. You bought a 5XL Asian size, but you're a 3XL in US. But it's 3XL US. Oh, yeah. The Asian sizing versus normal sizing is, or, well, European sizing and American sizing is crazy sometimes. Yeah, you gotta be careful with those shops on occasion. It's nice when the sizings are listed, and then I have a big distrust of clothing shops online because they'll say it's one size and then you get something in the mail and it's completely different. Oh yeah. I'll still do it on occasion. There. Go back in the closet. Alright. Got 2 pairs of jeans fixed, that thing fixed, I got the curtain fixed. Now, the microphone face apparently. Hello. You took a risk, that's okay, you can fix it with little sewing, hell yeah. It's good to have a skill that's sewing. It's something my mom and I used to do when I was a kid. She would make me Halloween costumes if I begged her enough. You're fixing everything today. I know, it's a fixing day phase, apparently. Though, I've kind of reached my cap at fixing. I probably could find more to fix. I just, my brain's like, ugh. That's surprisingly close. You're generally an XL, XXL, and you have to get 5XL or 6XL in Asian stores. Yeah. Ugh, that's annoying. Let's see. Last time I ordered from an Asian store, I got their maybe 2XL jacket was the biggest one that they offered. And the thing is, it fit my shoulders great. But when it came to the booty area, it did not work. Oh, dog toys. Dog toy. Yep. Hang on. I got one of those too. Amazon had mixed reviews. Yeah, they're always so mixy. We have crotch problem on this guy. The elephant has a hole in his regions. So, where is the pin? It doesn't matter what color thread is on it because, yeah. Not the elephant again. Oh, yes, it's the elephant again. It's okay though. Do I have enough thread on here? I'm not sure. It's all good. It'll be fine. She loves these elephants. I know where to get them again if it does fully, like, die. The vet's office around here has the really nice Kong toys. So, I'll just go there and grab one for her. I mean, they're a little more marked up than what you can get in the pet store, but the pet stores have, like, small dog toys, and the vet's office has large dog toys. And she's not a small dog, she's a medium dog, but she loves the hell out of this really big elephant. So yeah. Have to appease her with another big one. She likes her toys big. Yeah, come on, get through there. I think the other one also has a hole in it. It's booty, but that one has been mended and repaired so much, I think it's gonna retire at some point. You were too scared to... Oh, you were too scared to order at first, but the next one, you're going to get a size down. Yeah. Sometimes it's worth getting the larger one just so you can see what the quality is like and stuff. So if you need to, like, really repair it, you can. And then, like, if it's decent quality, then you can just get more in the next size down, and that's good too. Whee! This elephant's gonna end up with a belly button. The way the fabric is falling. Come on. Through. There we go. Whee. You got a maid outfit and did the same thing? Yeah. I kind of want a maid outfit. Just for kicks. I mean, I could make my own, probably. That'd be an interesting project. Make a maid outfit. Oh. The ones you really like, you have to make it, yeah. You can set up channel goals with channel points, right? I think I have it set right now to where one of the projects I made. I don't think anyone's actually spent channel points into it, though. Or maybe I just didn't hit save or something. Yeah, that would be a fun thing. I need to make more stuff to wear. Whee! Good. There. Skya will be very happy when elephant comes back to her, though it looks like it needs a wash. I think I should soak this guy tonight. Some soap water. He's got a weird stain here, and I don't know what that's from. And he also needs a de-hair. He's got one. Yeah, on his face too. She just loves the squawk. And she can't make it squawk. So she just punts it with her nose. And then it goes. So cute. Okay. That's done. You don't think I published the redeem? Your two cats are weird. They would sleep together in a big box. Which, it's an empty one next to them. Cute. Let's see here. Let me pop to just chat. So, manage goals. There's follower subscription bit plus program, okay. Predictions, poll, all that stuff. Except that stream info. No. Hydrate. Cats are adorable. We love cats here. Many of us have cats. Many of us wish we had cats. Very animal friendly community. Fish. Are you gonna catch Roar? A trout. You told your mother to stop buying beds and just get boxes for them with blankets. Yeah, they really do just enjoy the cardboard density because it provides the warmth that they want. The last two decent sized Amazon packages got here, which were from Anti-Blix. The cats are still sleeping in them. Actually, they sleep in one more than the other. I think the other one can disappear, but the low flat one that came, they love it. That's Rossi's favorite bed. Yeah, you use your leftover fabric to make them blankets. Cute. I have some felt blankets that they like on occasion. They're not using them much right now because it's summer and it's too hot, but in winter they like laying on them. If I leave them laying about. Okay, where would that be? Tab. That. Where is it? Was that useful? No, challenge in progress. Start challenge. Double check those details. Okay. I think I have it set up right. You won't be able to edit the community challenge. Well, where is it in the thing? It's not in analytics. Settings? No, viewer rewards. No? Why do I have drops in a in my title, guys? I did the let's fix something. We don't need drops in the title. There is no drops for makers and crafting. What are we talking about? Your mother cat, Lily, don't like people. You made her a blanket in her box. She loves it. It keeps her warm because she gets cold easily. She's an older cat. Yeah, older cats are adorable. And they have their opinions. They'll state them loudly. Okay, I'm just gonna start the challenge here. I forgot what it was. Dang, you're hoping to get a new needle drop? I did drop a needle earlier on the table. It went ding, but I don't think you guys heard that. Alright. What is this? Dress up in something you've made. I will dress up in a dress or something I've made offline because where else would I wear the pretty things? 24 days left. 150,000 stardust needed. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Oh, no. I'm lucky because fish exists. And you guys use fish a lot. Ah, man. I don't know what I'm doing right now, Kaz. I'm just kind of vibing. thing? Oh shit, there's another ad in 3 seconds. So, you have a lot of channel points? Oh no. This case, you're gonna like one-shot my community thing. If so, I need to check the weather for tomorrow, because... Weather. It says 18, but partially cloudy. Monday would be better because it's full sun. It's more in the afternoon. Okay. It only lets you do a max of 2K. Oh yeah, I said that. I saved myself. Yay. Okay, so it'll build up over time. Scammed. I don't know if I said that or if Twitch said it itself. Heck, ad break. But we raised 6K so far. It'll be about... Ooh, that actually might be a really tight if it's only 2K max. You think it's auto set? It could be auto set. If I could find where it is, then I could check. You're in jail? Oh well, back to making bed. Enjoy your bed making. Oh, at jail, yeah. Okay, I completed all this. Yeah. So fancy. Yeah, Aurora is fishing. Can I contribute to my own thing? No. Oh, we're up to 12,000. Nice. A barracuda. Ooh, barracuda. Oh, heck. You guys are knocking it out of the park. Insight. Yeah. Okay. Power ups and channel points? I don't think it's under there. Oh, it is under there. Community challenge. Okay. Add a new community challenge. Don't want to do that. Oh, it does give me the ability to extend it if we don't make the goal within 24 days. So there's that. And what the fuck is this? I got a pop-up for support Venora with bits or channel points to unlock fun and interaction. Okay, yeah, thank you. Twitch. I don't need that. It's like, oh, push this, push that, push that. No. Alright. You have 45K saved up? Hell yeah. Heck. So, I wish I saw where to push off the ads because all I see is like just play them now. You have 66K? Oh yeah, you do lurk a lot, don't you? 54K? Oh boy. Between the three of you, if there was no cap, I would be wearing something tomorrow. But that's good. Lurking is good. I like lurking. I'm glad you guys like lurking. Hi Cass, welcome back. And Kiki. Welcome back, Kiki. Yes. Yeah, I lurk a lot. Usually when I finish streams, or even on days I don't stream, I have so little mental energy. I'm just vibing in people's streams. And I don't even vibe in very many streams anymore because I don't have the tablets. If I had more tablets, I would vibe in at least 3 streams all at once, but I don't have them. I just have one tablet and I'm not about to take up my phone is so rude. If I have a stream playing on my phone, it blocks all other notifications. Everything. It'll pop up, but it won't make a noise. So if I'm not looking directly at my phone while the stream's going on, then I miss it. And I don't want to miss notifications on my phone. Hey. You like the background noise, but always don't want to interact. Yeah. I think you should be able to turn that. It's an Apple. Apple is weird. I do want to go back to HUI at some point, because I like the HUI phones. Have good cameras. Yeah, then I don't know. Yeah, Apple does weird shit. I'll take my Chinese spy device. Honestly, I do have my old one right here. I need to, I think, factory reset it, but I have some passwords and stuff on here I need to take off first or so. You don't have that problem and you have an Apple. Yeah, I don't know what it is with my Apple. It does weird things, and I look at the settings and then like I can't change the settings. I don't know. It's weird. It's fully weird. You have a Pixel right now, but you're thinking about going back to Xiaomi for the next one. Yeah, like they try to dissuade us from these Chinese phones, but why are the Chinese phones so good? They're really good. You don't. It's like you're giving your data to someone anyway, because like their theory is, oh, all your data is gonna get stolen. Like, also by you. It's not like your data and shit is completely private. There's always going to be a word way in for whatever country you're living in to like look at your data, whatever. Which some people are like, hey, if you're not doing anything wrong, then whatever. But yeah, like, what does it matter if you get it or someone else gets it? Yeah, I'm not sure the US spying is any better considering everything, Lamau, right? Like, if I'm going to be spied on anyway, I don't care where the information goes. Everyone is spying, exactly. Right? So, yeah, I would really like a HUI again, because I really enjoyed my HUI phone, and the only reason I stopped and got a new phone is because I needed a better battery, and my phone was like 4 or 5 years old, and his battery was going to shit. So that's how I ended up with the Apple, but I'm not gonna get rid of my Apple just because I am annoyed with it. What if they misuse your information, like identity theft? I don't know if they're doing that. I think it's more like they're trying to get state secrets from each other. But that's with everything. Like, just using the internet, you open yourself up for that kind of theft, so it's just is what it is. Do your best to not have that happen. But there is one thing about Apple I like, and it is their password system. I like that they have like the Apple ID and whatnot you can use. And that's the only selling point on it for me. But yeah, the HUIs, they have their own app store now. The Pedal store, which this one still has Android. This one's Android. Because it was pre the American ban. And of course I bought it in the Netherlands, obviously, because I live here. But yeah. This is a good phone. It's a good size phone. I miss this phone. It's a little taller, a little square. But it's also kind of skinnier? No. No, it's the same width. Huh. Interesting. I identity theft is not really manufacturer dependent, it's more user dependent. It's the amount of data and for what purpose it's gathered is more so the key question, but that is a quotation of who's spying you're willing to put up with. That is a question of who's spying you're willing to put up with, yeah. And considering how much business also comes out of China with commerce and stuff, if you're buying on like Alibaba or Shein or any site like that, you're also putting yourself at risk for credit theft and all that stuff. Just because not every distributor within the program is, or within the business is, what's the word? The opposite of shady. What's the opposite of shady? Wow, brain fog. On the up and up, not every business is kosher, I guess. Temu is notorious for card theft, for example. Yeah. Reputable. Yes, thank you, Blix. That's the word. Reputable. But yeah, like Temu, for example, if you're going to order on Temu, be very, very freaking careful because we even got caught up in one of those Temu scams because my husband ordered phone cases off Temu and I ordered nothing off Temu. I'm like, no, I don't want to deal with that. Though I almost did because, ooh, when they launched here, those deals were good looking. But yeah, basically his bank ended up blocking an 800 euro transfer to some random company in China. But our bank caught it. Some people's banks don't catch that shit. They should catch it, but not everyone was that lucky. So, yeah. If you're using anything like Temu or Shein, get some of those online credit cards like Wise or Bunk or whatever who give you the visas that you don't need to have physically in hand, but they're just on your phone. Then you can set up the online card and then you can do your one order and then you can cancel the card after that. Then it's clear. These are more like debit cards. They're not actually credit cards. Yeah, credit cards are not really a thing in the Netherlands. Like, maybe some businesses have them, but Wise, for example, is more like a money transfer system that gives you a card to use your credit on. Or your funds on. But also gives you the ability to change your funds into any currency that they support for a very low transactional fee. So you're not having like the bank fee. If you transfer it to your bank and then your bank has to transfer it, then you get a massive fee on top. So yeah, there's that. So just use one of those cards. Make an account with like Wise and then use one of those cards and then you can cancel the online card. I have a physical card and an online card. They're two different cards, but they all pull from the same source. So yeah. Just be careful with your purchases and keep an eye on your bank accounts if you're ordering from companies. And even in stateside, you should also be doing that too, because not everyone's reputable. When my mom and I and my stepfather were on vacation in Orlando, we went to the steakhouse, and the next day her bank was calling her like, hey, did you do a $500 charge on something or other? And they're like, what? No. Okay, we're gonna block that immediately. Thank you. Go find your card. So someone at the steakhouse tried to use their card for something when they accidentally left it there, which, bad move. It was late, we were tired. The card was in the safe at the restaurant. So they figured, I guess they figured it out in that, I don't know, but they got the card back. Either way, that purchase got blocked. So yeah, it's not just an online issue. It's also whoever touches your card that's not you issue. Better Better safe than sorry. But yeah, I like that in the Netherlands. There's not like this whole credit score system. So you don't have people going into debt with like credit debt. Because we don't have the credit score. Oh, how would you buy a house? Well, houses here, you can basically have 0% mortgages. Where the bank will offer you the entire value of the house, and then you just have to pay fees. Or if you want a house that's sold for $10,000 over value, then you have to make up the difference in the value. Then you can own your house. With your like 10-year mortgage or 20-year mortgage, whatever it is. Which is findable on Google. If anyone wants to move here. Heck. Okay. I'm rambling on here. So I think I'm gonna go feed the kitties and wrap up. I'm gonna wrap up and then go feed the kitties. Now, the next question is, do we want to stay with art and maybe force someone to stay online a little extra, or raid train, or do we want to go check out some games? Because to keep with the vibe, we can stay with art. Or, yeah, let me see who's online. Ooh, that's pretty. Yes. Yes is an answer. Who am I following? Who's on? Alright. Ooh. Been on a while. Okay. Wait, no, they were on earlier. Come on. Okay. But also 5 hours. And also 5 hours. Everyone I see online has been on for like 5 or 6 hours. I'm sure one just took a break and then re-came online. But let's see. We could find someone new. But that's scary. 6 hours here. Wow. That's literally just 3D printing. It's a 3D printer. A 3D printer is streaming. Your next side hustle just unlocked? Oh, 3D printing Twitch? Yes! Oh my god, imagine that. You do bit redeems, and the higher ones, like 5,000 bit redeems, and they choose what gets printed off in the printer next from like a list of acceptable prints. That would be great. That would be cool. Alright, following. All right, let's just go to gear because I know we raided them last time. I think we raided them yesterday. I need an easy raid. I want an easy raid. So if you guys can please collect your raid messages, if someone will pop them out for us. Thank you for stream. Thank you for being here. Good. And I will actually collect one today too. Just bye. Yes, thank you for being here, Pijo. Hydrate. I will hydrate again. Everyone should hydrate because Roar wants us to hydrate. Thanks for the entertainment. Thank you for being here. Did a nice lot of repairing today, and I get to go hang up the curtains and figure out what dinner is and feed the cats and hopefully not fall down the stairs. You can't hydrate during raid? Oh. Drink. I will drink more tonight, Roar. Promise. I need to like get into soundbite making or something. I come up with really weird voices on occasion and they sound really cute in the moment and then like I forget. I do want to get into like soundbite routines and stuff. That would be fun. I have to figure that out. I should write that down in the mod thing. Anyway, good luck, have fun. I will be back tomorrow at the same time for some gaming. I don't know if it'll be Palia or what, but we'll figure it out. Maybe it'll be Nikki. Who knows? Good luck, have fun. See you next time. Doodle-skis.